Hi folks and welcome back. It's time for another video from the speedistevie YouTube channel. Mercedes-AMG GT63 is officially the fastest luxury class vehicle on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. With the 2021 model year, the Mercedes-AMG GT63 is even faster on the legendary Nordschleife, the North Loop, of the Nürburgring. Thanks to newly tuned elastokinematics and other fine-tuning measures, AMG development engineer Demien Schaffert set a new record time, putting the four-door coupe impressively in first place on the official list of best cars in the luxury class category. The former racing driver beat his own previous lap record set in the fall of 2018 by 2.3 seconds. Here's a video of this super fast drive. The officially measured and notary certified values are 7 minutes 23.009 seconds for the 12.8 mile long version, without straight line measurement for track section T13, and 7 minutes 27.800 seconds for the 12.944 mile long complete track, with straight line measurement for track section T13. This variant and this lap time is officially listed by Nürburgring GmbH on their homepage. Mercedes-AMG has thus impressively regained the crown in the class. The 630 horsepower Mercedes-AMG GT63 set out to achieve a new record in its completely standard form, and it's outfitted particularly well for this. Its equipment includes highlights such as the fully variable AMG Performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive, active rear axle steering, an electronically controlled rear axle limited slip differential and the AMG DYNAMICS agility program. The Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires fitted during the record-breaking drive, which customers can also order as an option, provided the final bit of grip for optimized traction and powerful acceleration out of the total of 73 curves in the green hell. The AMG Aerodynamics package, which is optionally available and mounted on the record-breaking vehicle, also increases stability at higher speeds and reduces the CD value. Even though I've been accompanying our GT63 through its development for several years now, it's always impressive to see the widespread we have been able to achieve with this exclusive vehicle. This is especially true after the recent slight revision. On the one hand, the four-door coupe is comfortable and equipped with many intelligent safety features for everyday driving, and on the other hand it offers this extremely high level of driving dynamics and precision, which we have now been able to demonstrate once again on the demanding Nordschleife, said Demien Schaffert. The conditions on the extremely demanding course were anything but optimal, as some sections of the course had wet spots. At outside temperatures of 44.6 degrees Fahrenheit and asphalt temperatures of 50 degrees Fahrenheit, Schaffert made optimal use of the top model in the AMG GT four-door vehicle family. In the race driving program, the AMG RIDE CONTROL Plus suspension specifically tightens the damper characteristics, and the steering characteristics become more direct. In the master position, the AMG DYNAMICS agility program also utilizes all the possibilities of the fully variable all-wheel drive system, as well as the rapid response control of the electronic limited slip differential. This ensures the highest possible dynamic response. As an additional safety measure for the driver, the vehicle was equipped with a bucket seat and 4-point seat belts. The record lap was precisely measured by the neutral timing experts from Which Solutions. An independent notary also certified the conditions of the vehicle and the lap time. That's what Mercedes-AMG has to say in their press release about how great their top-of-the-range AMG GT63 model is. You are viewing their video showing an AMG development driver setting the fast lap around the 12.944 mile north loop of the Nürburgring circuit. Sure, it makes headline news, but don't forget that most people buying the Mercedes-AMG products are not going to be racing against the clock on the Nürburgring circuit. It's all about brand marketing, and motor racing or setting speed records is a well-tried way to promote brands, particularly when that brand is selling performance products, as the AMG division of Mercedes is doing. So let's take a brief look at the car from a consumer's viewpoint. Mercedes launched the AMG GT four-door coupe in September 2018. They stated it combines high everyday comfort with many many options for individualization and the very latest in sports car engineering. An example is the aerodynamics package for the Edition 1, which encompasses such features as a larger front splitter and integrated flicks in the front apron, an enhanced demand-optimized diffuser and a fixed rear spoiler, the blade of which can be mechanically adjusted. Great for getting buyers to pay a very large sum for this add-on package, which incidentally will lose most of its value immediately the car leaves the showroom. However, in practical terms, unless you are taking your car to track days, then with most countries having speed limits of between 70 and 80 miles per hour, the aerodynamic benefits will never really come into play. Now if you regularly drive on the German Autobahn where there are no speed limits, then it may make sense. But not in the heavily speed limited parts of the world like the USA or UK. The GT63 is available in two very similar trims. Both are fitted with a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, a 9-speed MCT automatic gearbox, and all-wheel drive. Adaptive air suspension, rear-wheel steering, launch control, and adaptive LED headlights are standard, and a pair of 12.3-inch screens are included, one for the infotainment system and one as a driver info display. Customizable 64-color ambient lighting, dual-zone climate control, satellite radio, a 14-speaker Burmester audio setup, and a sunroof are all standard, making the AMG GT63 incredibly well equipped. The difference between the two models lies in engine output, with the base version producing 577 horsepower and 590 pound-foot of torque, while the S model makes 630 horsepower and 664 pound-foot. The S model also has access to an optional carbon fiber roof and has race and drift modes as standard, but other options are shared between the two variants. These include features like tri-zone climate control, a head-up display, massaging front seats, ventilated rear seats, and a panoramic sunroof. What does all this cost? There are two different specifications for this model. The more basic, if you could ever call such a model basic, is the GT63 with a base price of $140,250, and this has an engine producing 577 horsepower with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.3 seconds. The S version adds around 10% to the horsepower, up to 630 horsepower, which reduces the 0 to 60 miles per hour time by 0.2 seconds to 3.1 seconds. The base price of this is $161,200. So for an extra $20,950 you can save 0.2 seconds getting up to 60 miles per hour, that is on the rare occasions you are accelerating that hard. Not that we are objecting, as we just love speed, speed, speed. So if your budget is unlimited, why not go for the top model, which, with options, will come in at a price approaching $200,000. But expect to take a hit of over $70,000 in the first year. And for next year there's the potential of the long-rumored Mercedes-AMG GT63 PHEV, plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, which will probably launch with the rest of the facelifted range and is expected to pair the GT63 engines with an electric motor, making for over 800 horsepower. That's it for this press release. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to speedistevie now, and spread the word.